So, hello everybody, welcome. ERF is back, 24 hours of Spa. We are starting today with our Group 4 Legends race. So qualifying will be starting in a couple of minutes. And we have the race here as well. And then later on this day, have the main race, the main event, the 24 hours in Group 3 machineries. So let's have a look at our lovely little cars today. What are we racing in the Legends? We're using Group 4s this time. At the Nürburgring, we were running Group A / Classic DTM cars. Now we are going back in time. Early mid 70s, great machines. We're running, have BMW 3.0 CSL. In here we have Porsche 911 Carrera RS, the 901 model, and we also have Ferrari with us, 365 GT4. Those are the cars for today's event. And we'll be jumping into the lobby now. Have a look at the drivers just warming up. There we go. Perfect transition, right? Oh, we're becoming the Jägermeister. BMW just had a spin on back. So yeah, final preparations here starting. Now we're just 1 minute away. And just have a look at those lovely machines, those lovely liveries. Like so, 13 drivers have entered this competition. Tricky cars to drive. So basically no downforce on those cars. A bit twitchy, let's put it that way. But great looking cars, right? So they all are equipped with a wide body modification, so it looks a bit more racy. And then some replica liveries on those cars as well, back in the day. So we are looking at roughly 72, 73 that year. The cars were running. And yeah, definitely a nice looking grid. For this one, I'd say that BMW is probably the easiest car to drive. Then the Ferrari, and then the little Porsche. It has this little ducktail, but produces no downforce at all, and it's also rear engine, rear wheel drive. Oh, that's a handful, but fun to do. You see it sideways. There we created a custom BOP for those cars to try to match them together. So we have a limit of 624 performance points. And the limit we have for power and weight as well, to make them as close as possible. So just give you the exact numbers. Don't want to tell you something wrong here, and right, and this qualifying session now started. It's 15 minutes here at the Spa-Francorchamps. Who's the first out on track? You see a couple of cars leaving the pits, and here we go. So we have 321 brake horsepower and 1,226 kilograms in weight. This is our balance of performance. And let's quickly jump through the cars and the liveries on the outlap. All three brands represented in the first three. Also quite an international field with the drivers, Finnish drivers, the Americans from the UK, Italians in here as well. We have Lugi from the United Arab Emirates. We have the Italian driver. We also have the one and only Mr. T with us. Yeah, a rare occasion where he actually drives. And drivers are opening up a little bit of a gap for that qualifying. And here we go. We run with the Jägermeister livery number 55 BMW CSL, and it's Oppa piloting this lovely machine. So coming round into the bus stop, and then here we go. Well, we should be seeing roughly 2:30 lap time, so a bit slower than the current GT3 cars, of course. But hey, let's jump on board with this one. See sideways through La Source, and now we go downhill towards Eau Rouge. It is not flat, it is not flat, trust me. Will we see a big lift? Oh, half throttle through Eau Rouge up to Radion. Alright. Now the run to the Camel Straight. We are reaching roughly 240 kph at the end of the Camel Straight. Braking for Lecombe. Left, and then over to the left, open up the corner, right. And don't run too wide on the exit. Good run. Downhill into Rivage we go. Second gear tight to that apex, power out into No Name's corner. Nice solid run. Now the next tricky corner in those cars. Wuhan roughly at the 50. Oh, uses all of the track. Indicator for good pace. Now Piff Pep chicane, it goes into the right. Oh, missed that apex slightly. Oh, compromised run through that chicane. It's still okay, I think. And Stavelo 1. That's not so much an issue. Stavelo 2, not flat. Big lift. And now carry all the speed. The run up towards Blanchimont. And you probably have guessed it, it's not flat in those cars. So now we see probably a lift, little tap of the brakes. No, just a lift. Carries roughly 250 kph through that turn, and now braking just before the 100 or 120, something like that, for the bus stop. Second gear, chuck it in, power, and we see probably a 231. 2:30.9, the first reference lap time is here. Jay Lee, 2:30.1 in that Ferrari. Beetlejuice in the Porsche, doing a 2:32. Lugi getting warmed up. Ray Racer up to P4 in that Porsche with a 2:33. It is Simon, 37. Crazy Birch coming around. Won't be pole. Neo Zone DJ03, what a name. On the outlap still. Mare. A 2-minute 40. Where's Philo? Philo going very slowly. Not sure, using auto drive maybe for his run. So far, Pool Shark on a lap. Not close. Mr. T tries to go for another run. No lap time so far. So we have the top three. They're all finished. Jay Lee, Oppa, and Beetlejuice. Also with the three brands being represented. Just 8.5 minutes left to go in this qualifying session. You see that car understeering through the turns. Do we see improvements? I think that was already a pretty strong lap. Oppa with a penalty won't be improving on this lap. What about Beetlejuice? That lovely Kramer Porsche. Oh, Philo with a blistering 3-minute 40. Oh. Yeah, also Beetlejuice won't be improving on this lap. What about Ray? Has some slipstream. Probably see a big lift. We do. Oh, and there was a spin right in front. Lugi. That mistake. Ray messed up the bus stop. There still could be an improvement. At a 33. Close. For this one. Simon moved up to P5 in his BMW. Close behind Ray. What about Walter? Another BMW driver. 33 incoming, probably. 33.6. New P5, so close in the mid-pack. P4, P5, P6, not separated by much. Lugi in the pits. Here comes Murray, improves time, not position. Crazy Birch also with an improvement, 2:42. Pool Shark running in P10, currently in another BMW. Was sideways all the way. Some grass in here. Looking at the lap time, this will be definitely an improvement. .38, so Murray in P10 with some improvements. What about Philo? Philo now, whoa, sideways. Sounds fun, but probably not as quick as intended. We should see an improvement. Definitely 33 probably incoming for Philo. Up to P7 now. Just over 5 minutes to go. So that's probably 2 more laps for the drivers. Lugi back out on track. Pool Shark in P9. Neo Zone DJ now in 10th, Murray in P11, Tracy Birch P12, and Mr. T in P13. We saw Oppa improve to a 30.3, 2/10 behind Jay Lee. Jay Lee didn't improve as a blistering 30.1. It's possible to improve that lap time. We will see. Here comes Beetlejuice through the bus stop chicane. 27 on the exit, could be an improvement. 31 incoming. 31 for Ray in 4th. Those gaps are really close between Ray, Walter, Simon, and Philo. Here comes Philo with the push now. I'll have a look at Puhan, bit sideways. Also Mr. T finally records a lap time. Can Philo put the Ferrari into the front row? Probably tough with those good lap times, 30s. Maybe second row is possible. The gap's not that big. In the mid-pack, run with Philo, wide on the exit, but was okay. He carried some momentum. Approaching Blanchimont. Blanchimont has got good speed. I think it was one of the highest cornering speeds through Blanchimont. Now just the bus stop. 26 on the exit. Could be P3 for Philo. A 30.7. Here we go. Second row for now. So Beetlejuice in 3rd, Mr. T in 5th. Ray with a penalty won't be improving on this lap. Same goes for Walter in P7. Simon, as everyone is running with penalties. Lugi and the pits again. It's 3.5 minutes. But do one more lap. Ultrag also decided maybe we'll leave it like that. Jaylee, look at that, a 29.6. Whoa. I said it will be tough to improve on that 30.1. Here we go. 29. Oh, and Opal sends it directly into the walls on the top of Radion. Was flooring it. He still gets one more chance. Now the looks. Here comes Jelly saying hello, hello. And oh, Purple again probably found the magic how to drive those cars. 2/10 up on his personal best, which is the fastest lap at this stage. So could see another improvement going for the 35 Ferrari. Yeah, that rear is a bit loose in those cars. And into Puhan we go. Good speed, good line. Opal goes drifting behind. Oh, we see the next sector time appearing very soon. It's 001, no drama. Lost a little bit. Now the run out of Star Below 2 looked okay, no drama on the exit. Now, how brave can he be through Blanchimont? Not that speed. We saw Philo was running maybe different setup in those cars, different approach. You see it's a 25 on the exit, 27, 29, 6. Whoa, still improved, and Hopper couldn't improve on that lap, so 1-2 Philo also. Who's donuts early. E3 by the looks. Beetlejuice with that penalty on that final lap won't be improving. What about Mr. T? Can he find 6/10 to put the Ferrari into the second row? Comes through the fifth path chicane, braking for Stavelo. He has it 7/10 up. This could be a second row start for Mr. T. Just a good run through Blanchimont and the bus stop. You see early lift. Carry some good speed. Oh, just one more turn, one more turn. So 27 on the exit. I don't think so. Lost a little bit. No, he actually got that lap time to get his Ferrari into the top 4. Hey, Simon. Yeah, all of the cars are very sketchy, but that BMW is probably the best. Quite stable compared to the Porsche, definitely. And here we go. We have the qualifying results. So Jay Lee in that Ferrari, Papa in P2 in the BMW, and we have two Ferraris, Philo and Mr. T, and we have two Porsches in P5 and P6, Beetlejuice and Ray, and fourth row, Walter and Simon. Very close lap times. Those two brothers in at 3.0 CSL BMW, and on a second page we have Lugi and Mare. More BMWs. And Shark and Eozone DJ and Bean Crazy Birch. Another Porsche 911. Right. So I think we should be ready to start this race. So we have 18 racing laps for you. One formation lap to go. Just a little look at the settings. So it's sunny, some clouds, and then some random weather. Who knows? Maybe we see some rain. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Let's have some fun. 18 laps of historic racing here. Support race. 24 hours. Here at Spa. Just a little bit of an hors d'oeuvre for main event later on. 24 hours. ERF GT Challenge Series 2024. But those races in historic cars, the legends as we call them. Always good fun and nice to see something different, that is. Right. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, have a good race. Here we go. See a lovely formation lap for all of the fans that are trackside and also with us here in chat for this one. Right, look at that grid. Lovely to see. You see the people here flashing their lights. Greetings for the fans. And here we go. Oh, people behave. It's a... Oh, no. Someone didn't read the rules. As usual, someone was very, very ambitious for the start. So it's a formation lap. Guys, chill. Chill. But it's also already damaged cars. So I'm not sure. Are we having a restart for this one? Oh, see, it's just Beetlejuice with the damage, Luigi also with damage. Oh. So, that went well. Yeah. Simon was a bit too happy to start the race. Forgot about the actual formation lap. Right, so we give it a second try. Good luck. Let's do this. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Okay, so we are... Yeah. So we have to set the grid manually. After that, we don't want to run the qualifying again. So, 2 hours later, so I should have prepared that overlay. So I guess until you're ready, we can go back to our screen here. So what, already a bit behind schedule with the race start, but all good. We have, yeah, a little bit of time in between the Legends race and the start of the 24-hour main race. So all good. It's all good for all of us. So yeah, but yesterday we had an epic qualifying session happening. If you haven't watched, go back the stream. That finale was crazy, super pole. And yeah, today with the Legends Racing Group 4 cars, and then later on 24 hours up until Sunday afternoon here in Central Europe or UK. So we will cover the entire 24 hours course in the live stream for you. It should be an epic event, and like we will be getting ready for race start attempt number 2. So drivers are checked in again. We have a crit. We're just moments away from the restart. Oh no. Something was wrong with the settings. Bear with us. So let's have a look at the cars and the drivers. So long. We have that. I think don't want to join. No. So, looking better now, I guess. So Ferrari on pole, BMW P2, and 2 Ferraris on the second row as well. Then 2 Porsches. And it looks like everything is correct now. So we're going back live in a couple of seconds. So with all that lobby resets and stuff, we should be getting some dynamic weather, maybe some wet red weather as well later on in this race. Who knows, who knows. We will start sunny with some clouds, but then anything can happen. Would spice up the things, definitely, you're right. The drivers are ready. I am ready. Well, let's go. Second attempt this time. Everyone, please remember it's a formation lap. We're also running heavy damage in those races, so that's why we had to red flag the race. And here we go. That looks much better this time. All the 30 cars are on the way. What a view. Gorgeous grid. Let's hope for some great racing as well here in the Group 4 Legends of Spa here support race for the ERF 24 hours. Yeah, also my My feet and fingers are itching. I would also love to drive. But yeah, someone has to do the comps, right? And so I'm gladly doing the coverage for all of us. So, the best lap of the race for sure. Oh, love the drivers, and you also see trackside, plenty of people already. We don't wanna miss this one as we are getting ready now, coming towards the end of that middle sector. And I think we will have a double file formation once we are on the start finish straight, and then one more time around La Source, and then it is go 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 when we reach the starting line for the 24-hour layout. I think that the tension is building now. Trying to get some heat into those tires now. Driving not race pace on those tires. It's definitely not helping with the temperatures. So we're also running the sport soft tires for this event. So even if we see a little bit of rain incoming, those tires should handle it without any issue. So right. So we should approach the double file formation point. Now here we go. And drivers are starting to line up. Getting into formation now, looking good. Drivers, well done, well done. Looks like we have a... That's also a bit tricky. We should get back into formation now and let's go. Do you see that banner coming down here? This is where the race will be started, and I think we are ready to start the race. We are green. Go, go, go. Oh, Jelly in the lead. Philo jumped Opa. There. Mr. T on the inside. Side by side through for Rouge and Radion. It's a drag race already. Mr. T versus Opa. Ferrari versus BMW. Mr. T with the run. Now with the slipstream. Philo already challenging Jay Lee. He has the run. Look at that top speed. And slipstream side by side. They go into Lecombe and Philo into P1. Jay Lee P2. We have Mr. T and Opa side by side through Lecombe. Opa with the better line now for the right hander. Into P3 we go. Mr. T is still there on the outside, going downhill now. Opa with that inside line. Is it possible to go side by side? It is. Mr. T is not giving up that position. He's feeling racy today. He has the inside line for the left hand, a little bit of contact, but I think now Opa is in front. What a great battle early on with this one. Oh, Mr. T has the line for Wuhan. So Opa P4, Ray Racer P5, bit of sideways action. Beetlejuice in P6, Simon in 7, Walter in 8, Lugi P9. We have Neozone DJ03 in P10, Murray is running P11, Pool Truck P13, and Crazy Birch in P13. Still a nice compact crit on this opening lap with Philo and Jay Lee, like not taking any prisoners early on. The two Ferraris, some blistering pace already on this opening lap. 3 seconds to Mr. T in P3. It is closely followed by Opa. Ray Racer in 5th, Beetlejuice, the 2 Porsches. Oh, we saw BMW running wide at Blanche de Mort. Walter, Beetlejuice, Lucky. Oh, Simon got that penalty. Was a bit too wide. And Mr. T doing a good job defending that position. Also got closer to Jaylee. Jaylee with a 1.2 second gap to Philo, but was Philo just sandbagging in qualifying? I don't know. He was the winner of the Nürburgring 24-hour Legends race in Group A machinery earlier on this year. He had a great battle with Jaylee as well, but already pulling that gap. Look at that, 2 seconds. Jaylee not with the best run through the Eau Rouge Radion section. Mr. T defending his P3. Opa, the best BMW so far. He was starting front row, P2. Dropped down to P4, but should have the pace to challenge at least Mr. T for a podium position. Ray in P5 and Beetlejuice, the 2 Porsche drivers. They kept their positions. I think they just swapped them. Then Walter and Simon and also Lucky. But we have penalties now. Simon with the 1 second could give Lucky the opportunity to get a bit closer. Neo Zone DJ, another Ferrari in P10. Then we see some gaps. Oh, sideways, Pool Shark again. Through Horn and Crazy Bird at the back with some damage. Oh, probably something happened. Not sure. Radion would be my guess, judging the front damage, suspension as well. But Philo is like on a different planet. The car runs a little bit wide. Maybe, but just within the limits. Well, first real timed lap, and it will be a 2 minute 30.9. That's nearly qualifying pace already. Jaylee in 2nd, Mr. T in 3rd, and Oppa in 4th position. Oh, Beetlejuice got past his fellow Porsche driver Ray in P5 now. Ray down to P6. Walter in 7th, got some room to breathe after Simon served the penalty. Lucky right behind. Let's get a little bit of onboard action. Whoa, sideways, big wiggle, big slides. Whoa, that was karma. sorry, Lucky. Oh, whoopsie. So the rear gets loose through this section, and then just couldn't control it. So, but also, like how the hell did Lucky not get any damage after that incident? That's just a mystery to me. But yeah, Lucky dropped down to P11. Neo Zone DJ in P12. Oh, what happened here? This is damaged. This looks weird. Steering. Not sure what happened there. Maybe wheel disconnected. Something like that. Definitely crazy to see. So Philo is still keeping his gap after a blistering lap. Challenged Jaylee early after the race start. Camel straight. Never looked back since, but here we go. It's Jaylee with the fastest sector so far, up to a new personal best, also a new fastest lap of the race maybe. You see that gap around about 2.5 seconds between Philo and Shelly. Also means Philo is on a good lap. 30.0, wow. 29.9, here we go now. Lap times are dropping. Mr. T still running in P3 in front of Opa. Slowly picking up the pace, so all of the drivers and our lovely two Porsches, the 46 and the 47. Big slide again, Ray. Whoa. Penalty. Yeah. New Zone had an incident, so he dropped down to the back of the grid. I will just run through the grid to see the positions, the drivers. Oh, Murray and Pool Shark. Pool Shark with the slip, shaking. Barleycom, the end of the camel. Oh, not quite yet. Here, Lugi not too far behind as well. Crazy Birch with that damage in P13. And Neo Zone is in P13 after that 3-minute lap time where something happened with the car, didn't turn correctly. Now back on track, trying to get closer to P12. And that gap between Philo and Shaylee is going down, right? It was 2.6, now we have 1.3. So Shaylee with a massive run on this lap. Approaching Blanchimont. .3, that's... We should have a nice battle. Oh, cuts really much of that curve. Was it quick? Yeah, looks like a good lap again. Another 30.0. So Philo had a 31.3. There goes your 1.3 seconds. Philo and Jay Lee, then Mr. T and Oppa, the next battle group. 7, 8 tenths the gap. A good run. Whoa, a bit wide. Was this a penalty? Coming out of Radion. It was okay keeping that 8 tenth gap, but now breaking for Lecombe and Oppa getting closer. This could be the opportunity. This lap. Nice run through Rivage and No Name's corner. Breaking for Buon. Bit sideways, but sideways is fun. Keeping that 3 tenths. You see Oppa with the run. This could be coming out of stamina. Half a second. Oh, people are leaving. Retiring the cars, disconnects. Hopefully that's not a bad sign for our event later on. Half a second. It's definitely getting closer. What about Lee and Philo? The same, the two Ferrari drivers. Now Lee within a second. We see the lap counter on the top left. There's still a couple of laps to go. Lap 7 out of 19 it is. And the top two with a good run. Again, Mr. T with a solid run through Eau Rouge and Radion, giving him that little bit of a breathing room on that Camel Straight. Beetlejuice and Ray Racer still fighting for best Porsche overall by the looks. P5 and P6 very close throughout these first couple of laps. Walter in P7. You see 3 seconds, but a half a second penalty to serve. This lap will slow down his charge for P6. Maybe then bigger gaps in the mid-pack. Simon in P8. Murray in 9th and Cool Shark in P10 with Neozone in P11, so 2 drivers left. So that's why the gap is quite big for Neozone. We get closer. Oh, we missed the overtake. Lee versus Philo. But Philo is fighting back. Late on the brakes for the bus stop. Side by side they go. No, deep for Lee. Keeps that position for now. Philo with the better run, but Philo has probably to go around the outside at La Source. No, Lee was confident enough to stay on the race line, not defend it too hard. Half a second. But good opportunity for Philo maybe with the run. Yeah, a great run. 2/10. This could be the move. Slipstream down the Camel Straight. Probably nothing Lee can do about that. Philo has the inside line. Lee still there. No, backs out for now. And Philo into the lead again, but this is looking promising to have a battle till the end between the two Ferrari drivers side by side. They go again. It's Philo with the inside line. And side by side racing action going on. In the distance we see Mr. T still keeping that P3. Oh, a little wiggle. Caught it. Touched that curb on the inside. But all good. 3/10. The gap. And having a nice run through the pit-up chicane. Stavelo, the exit of Stavelo 2 will be crucial. 3/10, Philo a bit wide. Lee gets a little bit of slipstream assist. see the run through Blanchimont again. Just keep it within the track limits, and we saw that in the qualifying session earlier. Philo has a nice setup for Blanchimont, carries a bit more speed. We see now the revenge overtake. Well, last time it was Philo sitting half a second behind. This time it's Jay Lee, 6/10, a little wiggle, loses some speed, 7/10 the gap. I think Philo should be safe with the run. Uphill again. Entry, no drama for Rouge. Keep it planted. Yeah, better run for Philo, 1 second. The gap. Opa had a mistake. Oh, 11 seconds. Not sure. Can we catch that? No, it's already dropped behind, so something happened, unfortunately, for Opa. So Mr. T in P3, Beetlejuice in P5, and Ray in 6. Now 2 seconds to gap, and there was a cut for probably Radion. And Walter in P7. Murray and Simon. Oh, here we go. What a run, Simon, with a massive run. Gets alongside his fellow BMW driver and just blasts fast around the outside. Camel gets it stopped for Lecombe. Nice and easy. Simon up to P8. Murray in P9. Pool Shark in 10th. Hoping to get closer to his two other BMW teammates. It would be a nice little three-way fight with those lovely BMW 3.0 CSL machines. But it's still raging on at the front with Philo and Jay Lee. A half a second, the separation between the two. Again, great run. This time Jay Lee 2/10. Just has to keep the distance up towards Radion, and then we'll have probably a challenge for the lead again. 3/10, that's still okay. 4/10, better exit for Philo, and then we'll see a run uphill, another 2/10 gained. Oh, Philo really confident with the setup he found. Harder looks 6/10 to gap, trying to defend that inside line. Jay Lee is not close enough. Purple though. This is still far from over, this battle. And it's a... like we continue here where we left at the Nürburgring Legends race. Those two had an epic battle for most of the race at the Nürburgring 24-hour on the Nordschleife. And it continues here at Spa. Another classic track for historic cars, legend cars. And those two drivers definitely showing their skills how to drive those old cars around quick. And yeah, we're still looking at more than 20 minutes of racing action for this one. So just above the halfway mark now. Mr. T, he lost his rival last couple of laps, so we saw that 2 minutes 24 Opa were really close since the start of the race, but then something happened. Is gaining again a bit. 10 seconds, big ask to go. Beetlejuice and race. Walter in P7. Simon opened up that gap to Murray. 3 seconds nearly. Pool Shark is staying within that 4-second margin. Oh, the Italian driver in P9. It is still possible, and yeah, new zone in P11. No one to fight at the moment. As I said, 20 minutes, a bit more maybe. Could see something happening. Oh, this is still our closest battle. Oh, a yellow flag situation. But probably not the leaders, no. Yeah, it looks like Neo Zone. Had a little issue. So now we see some blue flags, so Philo purple. Great laps so far. Opened up that gap to Jay Lee, 1 second. And Kenny, he's flashing his lights early to let Neozone know the leaders are coming. Please don't interfere with the battle for the lead. 30.0 close to that fastest lap of the race. .7 Shaylee had a poor run out the bus stop. Philo now with the run. Oh, it's getting close. It's probably not the ideal situation to run behind through Rouge and Radion. Big lift. And all the time lost again. Oh, had to brake massively. This is the opportunity for Jay Lee to get back. Yeah, a 310. So unlucky blue flag situation for this one, but it's good for us. We have the close battle for P1 again. But yeah, Philo won't be happy with that. He opened up the gap over a second that lap. In P3, Mr. T. Oh, another yellow flag situation. What happened? Just pressed save the replay marker. It's none of the leaders, so it's Neozone struggling with the car. So the top two. Whoa, the heat is on. Again. Ferrari versus Ferrari. Oh, Philo with a massive drift. Defends the inside line for the bus stop. And they go side by side, give each other room. Philo's still there. What a race. What a race between those two. So Philo keeping that position for now. But Jaylee now really close. In different lines through La Source. Earlier on the power for Philo. Opens up that gap a little bit. Gets the run probably. And the last couple of laps we saw Philo with the better run through Arush and Radion. Again, putting the hammer down. Gaining 3 and 4 tenths. Maybe with that run. Again, so he's nailing those lines. Definitely. And Shaylee needs to figure out how to get past Philo. It's definitely not the run upwards. Radion, the Camel Straight, is Philo too strong with his lines. So we're running with the team. P3 Oppa in 4th. Beetlejuice in 5th. And Ray in P6. Still within those 2 seconds. And Walter 7 seconds to Ray. Not able to go the same pace as the 2 Porsches ahead. Simon found his confidence. Opened up the gap. Oh, a pool chart is past Murray. But he's still close within a second. Gets the better run. 9 tenths. That gap will go down. Not by much, though. Pool Shark in 9th and Murray in P10 for now. We have to stay with the lead battle. And off lap 13, Philo still leading this race. And Shaylee P2. Crossing the line. And it's 6 laps to go for those two. Oh, having look at the lovely skies here at Spa today. No rain clouds inside. It looks like we will have a dry race from start to finish for this one. And again, look at Philo's run in this section. This is a bit frustrating for Jaylee. He cannot keep up with Philo through this section where you need to be close to be in a position for probably the only overtaking space place, call it that way, the end of the Camel Straight. But with that run, it's tough. Mr. T very consistent, now to 30.8, twice in a row, matching his personal best. The Ferrari 1, 2 and 3. Oppa in that BMW in P4, 10 seconds to gap. Beetlejuice versus Ray, so that gap opened up 4.7 and a track limit penalty again for American driver Ray Racer. Is this the opportunity for Walter maybe? So Ray will lose 1.5 seconds probably when serving this penalty, coming out of the Stavelo. Again, some nice sideway action in this Porsche 901 and the 911 Carrera RS. Under 4 seconds the gap. We'll see how much time Ray actually loses. Oh, that's 2 seconds more. Alright, so 1 second penalty is massive. Simon and Bullshark and Murray still not much separating those three. Simon with a 5 second, but one little mistake. Oh, Fiedel with a 1 second penalty, a massive cut probably. Ruddy on the exit. Jay Lee the same. I was like, yeah, this is the opportunity for Jay Lee to get closer again, but nope. Has the same penalty and so that gap will stay the same. Mr. T and P3 will gain on both of them. We saw roughly 2 seconds, but won't be close enough to challenge in the top two. Opa, that gap under 10 seconds, 8.9 now, got a great lap last time round, 30.6, close to his personal best, 30.5. And that Porsche doing 32s, not able to keep up with that pace. We see for the BMWs and the Ferraris in particular. And Walter is within slipstream. He has a target. Ray in P6. .2, 1.3 on a per lap basis. Fastest lap, Ray seems to be quicker. And Walter more consistent. Both served their penalties, and Philo now leading. Oh, I said it early. We see some clouds arriving, a bit foggy as well. We get some late race drama. Here it's definitely more overcast. And the sun is gone. That sun is gone. That came basically out of nowhere. Last lap. No, alright. So now heavy clouds on the track. Will we see some rain? This would be crazy, but I wouldn't mind. Yeah, it's really dark now. Look at those clouds. With 3.5 laps to go. Well, we see rain. No, Philo was just using his windshield wipers to troll me, right? Is it? Yeah, I don't see any rain on the track. But it was just a perfectly played moment. He was giving me false hope. Or maybe Tito was just testing. Will the windshield wipers work if it actually starts raining? 3 seconds between the top two now, and I think now it's raining, right? Yeah, we have rain. We have a bit of rain on the track. Let's go, let's go. Just falling down, not really manifesting itself on the track. It was just a couple of drops so far. Maybe it will increase, maybe that's all we got. A couple of drops, so we don't see the windshield wipers running for the most part. So coming around La Source and they're off, so we just a little bit of rain coming into the bus stop. By the looks, Ray a bit deep. Here we see windshield wipers running for the cars into. Here we see the rain now visually as well. Now it's getting a heavy rain here towards the end of the lap. Oh, here we go. That's the a little bit of rain drama towards the end of that race. Yeah, we see it now. It's wet. Oh, we see icy on the track. It's still okay to drive. Also the curbs not that wet here, but you can definitely see now. I had a big moment, a big slide, but what I catch. So grip levels are getting lower. That's a fact. Opa lost a little bit of time, 12 seconds now the gap to Mr. T. Through the middle section, it looks like no more rain is falling down. But we saw some heavy rain in the bus stop. Chicane. But coming out of Stavelo, approaching Blanchimont, it stopped. It stopped, so it maybe was just a little downpour. Yep. No more rain in this sector, just a very brief moment of rain. Nevertheless, Cheli got back within 2.4 seconds, gained a little bit. Well, so mixed conditions on the track, that's for sure, but it looks like the rain has stopped. Penultimate lap it is. Do we have any other close battle on track? No, the gap between Ray and Walter. Not. It was 1.2 seconds at some point, went up to 3.6 again. Oh, Simon struggles a little bit. Pool Shark within the striking distance, 2 seconds, under 2 seconds maybe. Murray in P10 and Neozone Brave at the back of the grid. It's not giving up. Wants to finish this race, of course. So lap 18 out of 19. 1.5 laps to go. 2.6 seconds. The gap between Philo and Jaylee. Mr. T in a very solid P3. The best BMW still running in P4 with Opa. And the best Porsche with Beetlejuice in P5. Ray and Walter, nearly 4 seconds. Simon and Pulchak on their penultimate lap as well. Oh, big wiggle. This could be a penalty. Oh, Simon struggles now. Pulchak with the opportunity with that run. We see a penalty for Simon as well. Yeah, half a second, lost all the speed. The defense, the inside line. Pulchak around the outside. And he gets that move done. Some good late race speed and pace. Of course, that big wiggle from Simon played into the hands of Pulchak to make that move. The final lap of the race, Philo still leading 2.3 seconds. And Jay Lee with that penalty, so that's probably game over for Jay Lee. He won't be able to win this race now with that half a second penalty. And it looks like another victory for Philo. 2 seconds plus that half a second penalty, which will be approximately a time loss of 1 second. So unless Philo makes a big mistake, runs off track, a spin or so, he should be safe to win this one. He comes out of Puhon into fifth path. It's already Stavelo. I was a bit confused. Exit of Stavelo to he's purple. He's blurring it now again. Jay Lee serves the penalty now. And 2.5, 2.6, maybe, I don't know. And last time for Philo Blanchimont. And he's already lashing his lights. Bus stop for the final time. And here we go. Your race winner for the Group 4 Spa Legends race is Philo. Jay Lee in P2. Then Mr. T, a bit deep into the bus stop. No drama. And Mr. T on the podium. Ferrari 1, 2, 3, Mamma Mia. Opera for BMW. Jägermeister in E4. Then it will be Beetlejuice representing Porsche. And we have Sunshine when Beetlejuice crosses the line. E5 for Porsche. It is Ray Racer. Spin on the last lap. Coming through Blanchimont. A bit of drama still. Ray keeps P6 and it's Walter in P7 for BMW. Then Pulchak versus Simon. Simon going sideways, loses the car, goes to the gravel. Whoa! Big moment. Oh, also Pulchak sliding his car. Go on. Keep it together. It looks like Pulchak will get that P8. Simon is close. 2 seconds. Again, another slide. Same goes for Simon, and then he loses the car. Boo! So Pulchak crosses the line in P8, and then the timer will run out. So he will be the last one to finish Simon in 9th and Murray E10 it is. Alright. So let's have a quick look at the race result. Philo, we saw that with Victor J. in E2 and Mr. T completing that Ferrari 1, 2, and 3. Opa, who started on the front row, finished in P4, best BMW, then the two Porsche drivers, Beetlejuice and Ray Racer, 5 and P6 with Walter in 7th and Shark in 8 for BMW. And Simon with a bit of screen time towards the end, losing the car, giving everything and a bit more maybe in P9, Murray in 10th and Zone in 11 with an experience probably to, I don't know, enjoy. I don't know, maybe it's just like to yeah, to know what it's like to drive historic cars, twitchy cars. This one still well done for finishing the race. And unfortunately, I do disconnect with Crazy Birch and Loogie. This one. Right. So that's it for the coverage of the Group 4 Legends of Spa. We will be back in roughly, let me have a look, hours and 30 minutes with start of the let's bring that on the program. Start of the main event, the 24 hours ERF GT Challenge 2024 round 4 it is. So we will be back on this channel later on. That's all from my side, Jaeger. Thanks for watching and hope to see you later on the broadcast. So, bye-bye.